Hi, I'm Finnian Kelly, the creator of the Intentionality Movement, and join me on this week's episode of the Jesse T Show. Awesome. So I'm doing something really new and really cool, which I'm excited about, which is all about intentionality. This is a word that it's been thrown around a lot recently, and it's quite interesting. Like, there's an intuitive understanding of what it is, and people go, they need more of that in life, but no one's really defined it, and no one really knows how to do it, how to have a framework. So I've been in the entrepreneurial space for 12 years. I've built a number of financial companies. I've built them and sold them. And I was working with a lot of entrepreneurs one-on-one through organizations such as Entrepreneurs Organization and Young Presidents Organization. And I was doing this work with them, and they kept writing testimonials, and they just kept mentioning Finian's the intentionality guy. And after a while, I was like, okay, I've seen this enough times with people that I really respect. Maybe I need to do something with this. And I started going back through everything I had done and realized, my life has been full of intentionality. Some coming from not a great place, but then after sort of an experience a few years ago where I really had an involved awakening, coming a lot more from a positive, healthy place. And I realized, okay, there's something in this. And I've created a philosophy. It's a way of being, a way of living. And I'm really excited to bring it to the world now. And I'm very focused. I call it a movement because this is something which people can jump on and utilize to live a really better life, and a life more of wholeness, and a place where they really are in charge of their destiny. Spirit has a funny way of sort of awakening you at certain moments of your life. You can think you're on a path, and if you're not really intentional about it and it's not fully your path, eventually Spirit will start giving you little signs and just saying, okay, you need to start doing something. And if you ignore those signs, eventually the divine or universe, whatever you want to call, will pick up your spirit and smash it on the ground to make you wake up. And that's effectively what happened to me. I was living what you think would be the dream life. And it actually was my dream life. I had achieved it. I had moved from Australia to Beaver Creek, Colorado. I was living in a mansion. I was there with my wife. I didn't have to work. I was skiing 100 days a year. I had great friends. I had money. I had it really all. And it actually was my vision statement. Like, I achieved it. I literally laid it all out. And this is where I was talking about before. I've always had intentionality in my life. The problem was, though, that sometimes because of my woundedness as a child, it was coming from a place of lack, a place of scarcity, a place of negativity. So once I'd actually achieved my dream vision, I was suddenly like, what is going on right now? And the hole was bigger than ever. And this is one of the challenges. It's like I have a statement that money is a magnifier. If you have a hole there when you don't have much money, when you have more money, the hole just gets bigger. And that's really what happened with me. And a series of events happened where my ex-wife's father died. We then moved over to an international country, which was awesome, but we'd suddenly gone from a big community to a small community. I was burnt out in a business. We had sold businesses, but we'd started other ones as well, probably distracting ourselves, to tell you the truth. And then we got in a legal battle over a business we sold. We sold to some very unethical people, and their whole strategy was basically to never pay us and put us into a big court battle. And all of this occurred at one time, and I was just lost. And I felt like I couldn't communicate very well with my wife. And a series of events occurred, which just ultimately one day, my wife, it was just too hard for her, and she left and never came back. So here I was sitting in this 9-bedroom mansion in Beaver Creek,